You know who it is, and you know what time it is. Time to piss off some feminists, trad cucks, and whoever don't want to know the truth. Oh well, let's get started. What is going on, gents? It's R.P.M. here, reporting from Mobile Command. As you can see, I'm using the very infamous tweet from Emily Linden as a backdrop to the article that I'm going to cover, as it fits perfectly. Now, Squeak077 sent me this article over on MGTOW.tv, and it was published on the 16th of June. If you have a problem with me using the word rape as per the article, then guess what? You need to click off this video and go get some therapy because you need to grow the hell up. Proceeding with the article. She claimed she was raped. Then she admitted she lied to cover up an affair. I could go ahead and end the video right now, but I'm not. A Pennsylvania woman has pleaded guilty to lying to police about being raped in order to cover up an affair. Stephanie Kikak, 20, of Fredonia, Pennsylvania, pleaded guilty to one count of filing a false police report on Monday, telling a judge she was in court because she, quote unquote, accused someone of something they didn't do. Gentlemen, I think it's time for us to create a false accuser registry and start avoiding women like this like the plague. This woman should never have another man enter her life. But unfortunately, there's going to be too many simps out here, or gumps, as Coach Greg Adams has coined, who will take this and believe her sob story. Yeah, no. The Times Observer reported that an affidavit claimed Kikak told Warren, Pennsylvania police last June that she had been raped in Point Park while she was in town to visit her mother. Police arrived at Warren General Hospital to speak with Kikak, who told them she was out walking and ended up at Warren Recreational Pool and was going to sit down at the pavilion located in the parking lot. Now, ironic, isn't it? Gentlemen, whenever a woman says that something happened to her, your first instinct should be to ask if there was a police report filed. However, now with what this woman has done, even that might not be enough. Gentlemen, is it really worth it to go onto that battlefield called the dating market? Just saying. Just saying. She claimed a man was in the pavilion, but that she did not see him because it was dark. The quote-unquote unknown male, police wrote in the affidavit, according to the Observer, produced a knife and ordered her to walk into the wooded area behind the pavilion, and then pushed her to the ground and took her pants and underwear off. Kikak told the police that the assault itself did not last very long as the man got distracted and left, police wrote. Kikak provided police with a description of the man and worked with an FBI sketch artist to create a composite. She also agreed to a rape kit, which was sent to the Pennsylvania State Police Crime Lab, the Observer reported. Police, meanwhile, continued their own investigation and obtained leads on an alleged suspect. The suspect matched the composite sketch, and his DNA matched the rape kit. When questioned, the man said that the sexual contact was consensual and even provided Facebook messages as proof. Now, I wonder if he did not have those Facebook messages, what would have happened? And yet, you still have these game guys saying, oh, you ain't got to worry about stuff like that. You know, women won't do that. Wrong. Every woman on this planet knows that they have this card in their deck. It is an ultimate get out of jail free card. And every woman can use it if things get a little bit dicey. So no, you're not going to get me or any other guy with his head screwed on straight to fall for that crap. Too many women have used that weapon called the false rape charge. Brian Banks is still the poster child for the false rape allegation and how no justice is brought to the accuser. Anyway, the woman eventually admitted to police that she had made up the allegation. Gentlemen, we are at the point that we literally have to save Facebook and text messages to prove that the sex was consensual. Why are you still playing this game? No. Gentlemen, I highly recommend you not play this game. If you got to go through all this just to get laid, nah, it ain't worth it. A source told the Times Observer that Kekak fabricated the rape allegation to cover up an affair she had with the person police identified as the suspect, the outlet reported. Kekak faces a maximum of, get this, 2 years in prison and a fine up to $5,000, though it is unlikely she will receive the maximum, even though she accused a person of a crime. And this is where you will never, ever hear a feminist come out and say what she did was wrong, i.e., the second tweet that I'm going to share from one Emily Linden at the end of this. As the Daily Wire has previously reported, women who make false accusations against actual named men rarely face prison time or any serious punishment. Last week, the Daily Wire reported that a woman who made 3 false accusations of rape against the same man won't receive any prison time because a judge said she, quote unquote, had very difficult personal circumstances. Wow. Wow. Now, we all know that women know that rape is a great weapon. Why? Because they know what happens to men who are accused of rape in prison. Yeah, so the woman can get proxy violent via prisoners. And yet, no one has any problem with it. Another woman who made a false accusation received just 50 hours of community service, even though she repeatedly lied to police. When women are in prison for attempting to destroy the life of an innocent man, it is for a much shorter sentence than the man would have received if he had been wrongly convicted. For example, a woman who falsely accused a man after he ended their relationship received 32 months in prison. Another woman was sentenced to 21 months in prison after making a false accusation and attempting to extort her victim. Now I'm going to read the second infamous tweet from Emily Linden. Emily Linden wrote, quote unquote, "If some innocent men's reputations have to take a hit in the process of undoing the patriarchy, that is a price I'm absolutely willing to pay." Yes, gentlemen, the MeToo game is back. The false accusations, they will not stop. This society, now scratch that. This world has become so just outright convinced that if they punish one woman, that somehow the species is going to go extinct. Yeah. Another conversation that me and Drex were having over on MGTOWN Podcast is the fact that men have not gotten to the point in which they want to see women suffer. And until men get to that point to where they can say, okay, look, ladies, you're going to be held accountable. You will suffer the consequences for your actions. Until we get to that point, there can never be equality. Period. Point blank. Now, for those of you who might be new, since I have not covered a false allegation case for a while, I'm going to let you know where I, R.P.M, stand when it comes to a false rape allegation. And this has come up in conversations with women, and I've never changed my stance. So, here's where I stand. If a woman falsely accused me of rape, better to go to prison as a convicted murderer than a falsely convicted rapist. Now, of course, when I say that to women, it doesn't click into their head immediately. So they give me a puzzled look. So I say, okay, I'm going to put this in layman's terms to where even you, in your childlike mentality, can understand what I'm saying. If a woman falsely accuses me of a sex crime, I'm going to spend the rest of my life trying to kill her. I'm going to put her 6 feet under. And of course, every woman that I say that to, she has an instant look of just shock. And it's like, I can't believe you could so casually say that. Well, yes, if a woman wants to figuratively, destroy my life using the court of public opinion and the legal system, then it's only right that I spend the rest of my life trying to literally destroy her. End of. No compromises. Remember, ladies, the most dangerous creation of any society is a man with nothing left to lose. And men who've been falsely accused of sex crimes, they fit that mold. Because it's not just a one and done. Oh, no. No. We go back to Brian Banks, who is, one of the poster children of the false rape allegation. completely innocent, still did 5 years in prison. Then the woman who accused him wanted to be friends on Facebook. Yeah. If that was good old R.P.M., oh no, 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 no. A baseball bat and a hockey mask would have came into play. And I'm not being facetious on that. I'm dead ass serious. But I've rambled on long enough. Read the article. Let me know what you guys think. Hell, let me know what you would do if this came to you. But with that being said, I don't even think I need to say what I'm about to say. But I'm going to say it anyway. Gentlemen, just get a doll. On the recent video that I did, Valid Reasons to Just Get a Doll, this was reason number 15. No false accusations. And with that being said, ladies, the power will eventually go out. And feminism and using the false accusation as a weapon to get out of hairy situations that you put yourself into will go out right along with it. Or more men who've been falsely accused are going to start putting on hockey masks. Just saying, it is what it is. That's all I got to say for this one. R.P.M. I am out.